What is poppin', people? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. We got finals and we're getting straight into it. We got Carry on the left, Jambo on the right. Imperial versus Dark Masters. Nice little one shot with the Uko analog to match the Veemon Daiken. I'm going to see just a single pickup. And then actually going to spend the Veemon off of that free Veemon. Out we come with the Uko. And of course, we're going to go to 3. I get a mana in the back. Swing, pop by spending 1. And then cheeky. I like it. Get that Kari down to try and set up the defensive wall early. Try and make it so it's really difficult for them to play. And we are going to make a 4-cost champion in the back. Going to bounce itself back to hand rather than get the extra swing in to just give us the memory threshold to once again one choke and Shadow Clone Jutsu. Kari Bushin no Jutsu for real. And there's going to be a pickup on another XV. Looks like we're missing... Oh, no. Yeah, no, we're missing Sting. That's another XV there. So Veemon comes down, finally going to find the bigger brother. His hidden potential potentially discovered. And this is going to be the Warrior Monze. This is, again, the last week before Jambo had all of his teddy bears. I'm going to get the body in, body straight out. And it might be time to collect some bodies, as we are going to... Ooh, Imperialdramon starter deck. Haters will say, oh my gosh, why would you ever make starter deck Imperialdramon? But yo, he's kind of good. Bot decking removal. We are going to lose 3 memory, but that's still enough to go primo war criminals. Yo, look at that primo memory. Straight back. Sticky web the board. Yo, hit him because he's nice with it. Like, you know, most of these are probably Dark Masters if they're like face up in security. We are missing jamming. Whoa, Crimson Blaze. Okay, you know what? Fair enough. I didn't respect that in the slightest. Gonna swing in one more because what are the chances is Crimson Blaze. You've already seen APOC in security, so it's a pretty free swing. And we're gonna put a memory setter of our own, which is gonna get that singular hit. He's gonna bot deck the fighter mode though, which I guess does matter because, you know, fighter mode probably wins this matchup pretty comfortably. Gonna bounce to get the memory back. Bot deck the Dragon Mode Ace, choosing to leave the partition body as is. This is also a, you know, recovery. We're going to lose 3 memory if we do hit security. So first we're going to get our free promo Veemon off the Daiken. And setting up this memory setter has really impressed me. It just seems to do a lot for the deck now. Obviously, you know, Daiken go burr, but 3 memory does give you a lot to play with, especially if we're going to primo into Dragon Mode, spit out the 2 bodies and get that memory straight back. Another Imperialdramon, no partition, but it does have yamming. Your first swing is free. Check 1, unsuspend, hits a mucho. And then looks like we're going to just take the tax now. We're not going to let him play in any weird memory thresholds. We're going to make it so it's like whatever you do now costs. I don't want this de-digivolved XP to be able to do much more than that. Is this not a mandatory de-digivolve? I swear it has face-up security effect. So we're going to pass him over. And we are going to develop a rookie in the back. Spiral Mountain, draw 2. End of opponent, someone going to get to do something, but that's if we can even get anything down on board. Going to see the... okay, the Metal Sea. Does get a stun. And obviously one of these bodies bounces back. But this is still 2 bodies to deal with. Metal Sea out of security is only going to be able to stop one of them. First, we're going to double up on our free rookies. 1 Veemon. The problem is the Kari's alive as well. So he does kind of have to respect this a little bit. One of these Daiken stuns. That's only 1 extra memory back. This will swing the Dragon Mode, and yeah, it's just going to be double swing to take game 1. And once we get shuffled up for game number 2, once again, I want to say a big thank you to everyone that's been supporting the channel, even going as little as £1 a month at the Digi tier goes a long way. People like Top, Baby Blue Bear, Sky, Digimon Deck Labs, Irrational, Jose Roberto, Flame Tez, Luke Devlin, Stevers, and Not Always Hands, some of the most recent members to join at the Digi tier. But at the tippy top, we've got the Ultimates, the Tommy NT, Tommy Trace on Sticks, Brad, Sacred Armor King of Night, Star Elbow, Rich Life, and Matthew Bowen. And we have game 2 with an Ukomon Uno Choke We do have XP into Wormmon in the front and back. Uko out. And it looks like we're going to prioritize picking up a second Uko to keep the rookies rolling. Swing in, and there's going to be the Koro draw and a Kari down. And this is, yeah, just develop Daiken. Nice passive turn. Kari reveal. Absolutely, yes, sir. Luna in the back. This means we can one choke. This time we do get to pop, or I guess it's going to be two chokes. We used it to pop the rookie, which, you know, fair enough, honestly. Look at this, the beautiful game I love. Playing some real Digimon, some real mid-range. That said, though, I think we are approaching the Cold War. Gonna have Wormmon load a Piedmon into security. Obviously, you know, this is a deck that suspends, it bot decks. There are very much ways to deal with this. We're gonna go end of turn, go for the suspension to source strip nothing, gain the memory back, and lock that bad boy down. And then this is swing over it to try and pierce. We do get popped, which does spit the guys back out. And thanks to the Kari, we choked to one. We're going to bounce the Luna back. And then we're going to swing Piedmon, pop the XV, swing over the Imperialdramon in security. And then... yeah, this makes sense. Going to go for a second copy of the Teddy Bear, get the Machinedramon down, nothing to de-digivolve, and then both disappear off into security. Would have loved to obviously do Piedmon to clear the second body, but you can't just because it's, you know, you need the same name. So this is going to be color sources for Primogenitor, which means we can swing through this draw one, no piercing. But we do, again, get to float to the Piedmon, which clears the body. Definitely feels like we're missing stuff. So yeah, we're just completely out of gas, and we're going to save some time for game 3.
Matrix Digivolution.
Hi YouTube, it's probably about time I did one of these again. If you're seeing this, that means you are not a member and you may also not be subscribed. You should check and see if you're subscribed. A lot of people watch my content daily and don't actually subscribe. Check and see if you're one of those people. It might even be glowing for you under the video. But yeah, I'm here to just say consider joining the members. For joining as little as £1 a month, you can dodge these for the rest of watching Digimon on my channel. And you can support the channel and help us do close to daily as I can for Digimon. Appreciate everyone that's been through everything with us. In 2025 was an awesome year, and hopefully I want to be able to do a lot more cool stuff in 2026. So with your support, it makes it possible to be able to branch out and do other things. So yeah, it took me 10 days into the new year to record a new sponsor segment. But yeah, if you're seeing this, that means there was no other sponsor. So please consider supporting me. Bye. And with game 3 queued up and ready, it's time to say thank you to all of our members that make this possible at the champion tier. We got Shinikari himself on the left side of your screen. Then we got DHM, Andy Fink, Squid Eater, Benji Gibbon, Thomas Yates, Kenneth Smith, Marta GC, Craig and Security, Coffee Deus, Stephen Holdren, Epsilon Cross, Donkey, Pat, Kava, Soy Sauce, Scope Boy, TM, King James, and Samuel Larson. And thank you to our rookies as well. Greatness Being Balfi, Bonset Beard, Total Sovereign, Gretzy Brando, Jimorify Rat, Izzy Slasher, Holland Sane, Sanjit, yes, Metallica and Lot. Looks like we have a little bit of a slower start here for Jambo, as we got double memory setter. Well, yeah, double memory setter. So at least not Daiken, but Mucho Kari after this opening turn is kind of sucky. Like, Imperial's so fast, even when they're kind of slow like this. Double draw is nice, and it lives, so, you know, does mean he has to answer it, but it's going to be the freest swing over. Going to clear the Veemon with Piedmon once again off of the Wormmon. And this does mean that you can't just swing over the Mucho. Yeah. Not going to swing over it. Obviously, you know, it is a unmarked proxy, so just not realizing it had blocker on body. So we're gonna roll that back just because, you know, low key, if that card was had text on it, he would have read it. Probably. Thank you, jamming, as we are going to Bombokla into security. And then El Criminal. Just gonna spit out the remaining ones, choosing not to have the Stingmon leave the stack because, you know, Partition's already gone, so you might as well just try and get as much value. Gonna get the pop on the XP straight away, but unfortunately not really something like the... I mean, Puppet would have been nice to bot deck the Dragon mode, but recognizing that the Dragon mode doesn't really do anything except potentially threaten Fighter, which obviously turns his deck off, but realistically you have to try and limit the amount of burst damage that's coming. There's no Daikens, so there's no memory extension from this position. Oh yeah, he's on Exabot. Yeah, that is a thing that we do have to respect. That does eat Kari. Suspend, makes the attack, and yeah, clears the Kari. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Ooh, second check does... Yeah, second check does get you the Midroll. And then it goes straight into security. You know what? Honestly, not that bad. Not that bad. We like that. We're gonna get the promo Uko in the back, and then this is gonna be swing 6 into 8, let it float, bot deck the Imperialdramon, and then swing into security, hit the 1-of Stingmon, and then obviously dies in security, and then Spiral Mountain, just to get the double draw, 3 Dark Masters set in there, and then obviously at the end of this Imperial turn, we are gonna get to go into another Dark Master. Look at this. All right, we're set up. End of turn DNA. We're choked to 1, but we'll gain those 2 back. Make Imperialdramon. Oh, we still reach end of turn trigger, so we still get the... Oh, that's cute. We still get the Spiral Mountain, so we just de-digivolve him down. Swing, nothing to de-digivolve because we're stuck at the 3, but we are a 3, which means the Uko with a swing can pop it. Wow, he's just so nice with it. What a sick interaction. 1 Daiken down, but 1 Daiken stunned, and we have a full insane clown posse in the security. We might have Dons and Onji. Never mind, wait. Lo and behold, El Memory Printor, he finds it every time. What a sick way to find that line. Sticky Web the board once more. But can he push 4 damage from 3 memory? Luckily, there's no Karis, unless this check is Kari. Swing hits an Apoc. Thank you, Bombakalat jamming. Out comes the 2 criminals. And then DNA gain 2. All right. Surely these have security effects this time. I swear these have security effects. Oh, maybe they only play 5s. Maybe they only play 5s out of security. Maybe they don't play themselves, because that would be omega cringe. Yeah, so we're just going to burn the top card of security and then lock out free playing. So now even if they did have it, I think like we're chill. What? The unrevealed HPD in hand certainly does. We're going to send it in, swing and suspend, swing. And we are stuck sideways, so we don't quite have it. This is going to be Evo for 2 in the back. Putting Jambo on better have it. Can he find a way to do those checkerinos? Are we going to respect fighter mode ace? We're going to bounce back to hand. Oh, we are locked out of playing by effects. And this is a hand main effect. So yeah, this is going to be the scoop in order to secure Imperialdramon for the win. Really, really fun game that just shows this game can be kind of beautiful when you actually play some proper mid-range. If you did like what you saw and you are looking forward to seeing more in BT24, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. Let me know what you're looking forward to playing. That's the end of the Fanboy Regionals for BT23. We've got 24 coming up soon. The podcast on Sunday. And we have a special guest, Jammers. Look forward to that. Today's birthday, then happy birthday. And as always, gang, have yourselves a damn good one.